Oh, oh, there ain't no power. No. Oh dear. What could it be? Well, it's been on charge. But it ain't charging. No, unfortunately. What do you expect? It's one of them cheap store brands like Kenston? Kenston. I think it was from Man here in France. But it does have 2.6 ampere lithium ion batteries. That got me thinking. First of all, before I get a little bit how to put it overzealous and start taking it all apart and see what's going on with the batteries and the drill and just for the hell of it. No, I thought I'd better just check the actual charger itself. So I did. And I could see the wide-in fuse was blown. I put meter on it and checked it. Yes, it was definitely blown. So I bridged it a piece of wire and plugged the battery in and see, is it going to charge? No. No, it didn't. What? No, did it? So I unscrewed it from its base and turned it over. And as you can see, it is burnt out. Yes, it's shorted or something blown. I think it's possibly a blown resistor or something like that. But you see, something might have caused it to blow. It might not be this resistor itself. It could be something else on the board. Well, that ain't worth messing about with. No. Because the actual drill set itself was only around €30, including two 2.6 ampere batteries. And as you can see, it has had quite a bit of use. It's been well used. It's even got a metal gearbox on it. See? So what should I do with it? Well, in there, okay, it's likely to be 1850 cells, all right, which are like a standard cell used on lots and lots of different battery drills. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to take these apart and have a look, see whether or not I could use these cells in this Kenston battery and install them into this, how to put it, blown Hitachi battery. As you see, there's a question mark just there. Yeah, it don't work. So first of all, let's remove the screws out of the Hitachi battery. And I can't remember, but I think I might have already removed the dodgy battery out of it. The dodgy cell. It was all swollen up and nasty, it was. Let's have a look. I can't remember. But it was a little while ago now. With the view that I was going to order some batteries for it. Now, remember, these are the 1850 cells in there, which are quite a common cell used in battery drills and stuff. So let's just remove that very carefully. Oh no, I haven't removed it. I didn't see that. It looks like it has some water damage. Yeah, it's had water damage. So that's what's caused that. And as such, one of the cells there doesn't work. Right, I have already checked this. I know it doesn't work because it doesn't. And you can. There's a cell. That's missing. that one's a dud cell. If I remember rightly, all these other cells, let's have a look, were still okay-ish. I say okay-ish because they haven't been used for such a long time. And you can do that if you basically put the meter against each cell, and that's saying 3.723 volts. It'll be that way around as well. That's good. And then that way around there. Yeah, that's good. And then that one there. That one there. That one's not very good. Oh no, that is good. That's good. It's probably the corrosion on the end there. So these cells are okay, but what you don't want to do is obviously put a random cell in there, because these cells are I think 1.5 ampere batteries, 2 ampere batteries. And these cells here are 2.6. So hopefully they are the 1850s. These are the 1850 cells. All right. So these could be taken out and be used elsewhere, as long as there's only like 2 of them needed, for argument's sake. So let's have a look inside this one. Now I've been keeping the screws in my magnetic dish just here, which it's just a sensible thing to do. I don't think these are Allen screws. No, they're just PH1s, I think, in there. They are, yeah, PH1s. I have not had this apart yet, so I don't know what the state of play is. I know the batteries are okay. I'm fairly confident they're okay anyway. They're from 2015. It's literally the charger. The charger's had it. It's not doing anything. it's not putting charge into the batteries because it's blown. And I thought myself, I'll have a look, see whether or not I can buy another charger. No, can't find one anywhere. I looked on the Brickman website as well. I imagine you can get one, but is it worth it really? When I've got a Hitachi drill, which is a much better tool that requires batteries. So I'm saying to myself, well, it makes sense to use it as a donor. Hopefully they are. Oh, they might not be 2.6 amp hour cells. They might not be. The reason why I say, look, they might be running parallel. 2 cells in parallel. See, this one also has got a bit of water damage there. Look, it's a bit of corrosion there and there. Right, so are they parallel? Ooh, I think they possibly are. Oh, that's why they're rattling. There's a rattling inside it. There's the rat. A bit of plastic's broken off. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 10 cells. Yeah, 10 cells there. They are also the 1850s. Look at that. Yeah, they are. They're the same length. So there's no reason why I couldn't take these cells and place them into here. There's no reason at all. Which I might do in another video. But let's just double check that the amperage of each of these cells. Because they're 3.7 volt lithium-ion cells. The 1850s, like I say, they're the most common one I've found in the past to go into these battery drills. All types, pretty much. Most of them anyway. It's 3.7. Alright, this is wired in parallel. 2 ways of looking at this. These are 1.3 amp hour cells. These are 2 amp cells. Hence there's 10 of these and only 5 of those. So these will be 2 amp cells, 2 amp hour battery, wired in series. And this is 2 banks wired in series, or effectively 2 banks wired in series together, and then wired together as a circuit, as a parallel circuit, to double up the amperage or the capacity of the battery itself. Hence, that's why the battery is quite large. If, for instance, there's a 2.6 amp hour battery with bigger cells, because you get these things quite big now, can't you? Quite high amp hour, like 5 amp hours even on each cell. Well, then it would be the same size as this one, but it's just bigger cells. But what they've done is it's probably more cost effective to just double them up. Whenever this was made, or that's a 1.3 amp hour battery. That's a little disappointing in some ways, because it would have been nice. Yeah, because obviously 2 lots of 1.3 amp hour gives you the 2.6 amp hour battery, doesn't it? You see, logically. So so I think I'm still going to do it in another video. I'll still recognise it. There won't be a problem. So in the amperage, the voltages will be the same. See, these are 3.7 volt batteries. They are also 3.7 volt batteries. And providing I put 5 of these into that, at least that'll work. It's only going to be 1.3 amp hour, which isn't that great, but at least it'll work. The other option I got is to order a load of batteries online. A high amp hour. But, I've got these, haven't I? The thing is, you see, that by doing that, if I had a situation where, my batteries run out, at least I've got another battery, even if it's only 1.3 amp hour. That's the point, isn't it, I suppose? Is that the point? I think it might be the point. So we'll do that in another video where we will probably disassemble one of these batteries. Like I say, there's enough there to do 2 of those Hitachi batteries and see what we get. 1.3 amp hour battery, I reckon. Anyway, beat that like button, will you? And maybe subscribe to the channel, and then you'll be able to see the next video where we do a bit of soldering and what have you. And I don't have these kind of things, no. So I'll probably have to do it with wires and stuff. Probably. We'll see. Anyway, toodaloo.